Hey guys, good morning. It's been a long time since we've done a grocery finds video, and I'm gonna try to do this once a month. So we're at the end of January. I have some favorites. They are repeats for the most part, but I wanna share them because it's been a long time since I've shared something like this. And I know you guys love to get new ideas on some macro-friendly grocery finds. And when I say macro-friendly, I just mean it might not be whole foods. It might be more processed, but it's higher protein or it's lower carbs or it's got a good amount of healthy fats or lower fat. And it just kind of gives you flexibility when you're really craving something sweet or you're craving something more savory. So that's kind of what helps. And in my 90-day reset, we do systematically add in tracking macros, and macros are tracking your protein, carbs, and fats, which make up your calories, so that when you're going into real life, you can be flexible. You can make like the cupcake fit if you go to a birthday party, or if you have a night out and you go have margaritas or Mexican food and pizza, whatever it might be, you can make that stuff fit while still incorporating it into a healthy lifestyle. We use Macros First in my coaching program. Macros First is a free app, and just to guide you guys along, if you want some like more of a tutorial on how to use that, let me know. One of my favorite features is copy and paste. As humans, we tend to eat the same things every day, for the most part, right? Unless you've got like an off the wall kind of day. So using copy paste allows you to copy paste to the next day and then plug and play what you want to delete and add. So you're not like, for me, for example, every morning is eggs. Every morning is a protein coffee. I might switch out my carbs from an English muffin to a piece of whole grain toast to like a waffle or something, but you can always swap out things. That way you have like a template of what fits for your lifestyle, and you can add and delete as you go. And it allows a lot more flexibility. If you guys have any questions on that, or you want to join and learn how that works so you can reach your goals, you've seen all of my testimonials that I've posted with all of the clients that are in our 90-day reset, just let me know. I'm happy to give you more information and guide you along with that. I do have 2 payment options for that, which has been incredible for people that had New Year's resolutions. And the great thing about the 90-day reset is not only do you develop skills in that 90 days, but you're able to move beyond and continue towards your goals, whatever they may be. They might be to get stronger and build more muscle. It might be to lose body fat and get ready and lean out for maybe an upcoming vacation, whatever it might be. It allows you to move beyond that and kind of see things. Awareness is everything. So moving on to my macro-friendly grocery finds. I know that you guys have always talked about how you really like them. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna try to do it maybe once a month just to give you guys my maybe new favorites or things that I found in the current month. Number 1 is my protein coffee. I love that I've seen so many of my people, my followers, having a protein coffee. If you are a coffee drinker, making it a protein coffee is just an easy way to get an extra 15 to 30 grams of protein. So this is literally coffee, protein powder, and I do like a splash of Starbucks creamer. But again, you can make anything fit into a healthy lifestyle for the most part with balance and moderation. This is my favorite protein powder for coffee. Everybody's different. This is whey protein. This is not your most expensive protein. This is something that you can actually get at Walmart. It's Optimum Nutrition. It's the vanilla ice cream flavor. I am stuck on this with like a splash of macchiato creamer. And I have posted a million tutorials on how to make protein coffee. If you want another tutorial, also let me know on that. This protein powder can be mixed into smoothies, and 1 scoop packs in an extra 24 grams of protein. Protein is key to feeling full longer when you have protein with every meal and every snack. And you learn a lot about that in my 90-day reset also. Coming up, we have another protein. It's a protein bar. This is Bearbell's brand. This is cookies and caramel flavor. They have a whole bunch of different flavors, but they are 210 calories, but 1 bar packs 20 grams of protein. My rule of thumb with a protein bar, of course, look at your ingredients, but of course, and also trying to make sure that it's 200-ish calories and at least 20 grams of protein, or it's not really truly a protein bar. A lot of protein bars can have, like, they're called meal bars, and they can have 300 or more calories. And another example of one that's not the best, but if you're looking for like a sweet treat, I really like the Power Crunch bars. This one is triple chocolate flavor. They have a whole bunch of different ones. But this one is 220 calories and only 13 grams of protein, but it's got some fat content in there. But this is more like, more indulgent. To me, it tastes more like an actual like crunchy cookie bar. So if you're looking for something more macro friendly instead of like grabbing a candy bar, these are pretty decent, and they have a whole bunch of different flavors. They have peanut butter, which is good. They have a vanilla, they have a strawberry, and they have, it's like a wafer cookie texture. Next up, this is a whole food. I want to say this stuff is obviously processed and packaged in a factory, but whole foods for the win. And as long as you are prioritizing whole foods, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, healthy starches like a sweet potato, as long as 80% of your entire day is made up of whole foods, you have flexibility and room for the other things. So you can still reach your goals and make everything else fit. Sweet potatoes, the reason I love them, they're super healthy, high fiber, lots of vitamins packed into these, lots of minerals. The way that I like to cook it, and what's really nice, is now Raymond, who is going to be 9 months old. He's gonna be 9 months old really soon, but he loves sweet potato too. So win-win, we can all have sweet potatoes, but I like to poke it with a fork and then microwave it until it's done, I don't know, 8 to 10 minutes. And you know it's done when you poke it and a fork slides through. But then you peel it, you can mash it, and then keep it in the refrigerator for whatever you need it for. But I like to have mashed sweet potato on hand for him to just slap on his tray, his high chair, and then he can eat it with his own hands. And it's super fun for him, but also super healthy, and makes a great healthy carb for your meals. Next up, another protein option are the Quest protein chips. They have a whole bunch of different flavors of these too. This one is cheddar and sour cream. To be honest with you, I haven't had this one, but I like there's a chili one and a cheddar one, and they're really crunchy, 140 calories and 19 grams of protein. And you wouldn't really know, in my opinion, that it's a protein chip. They're a little more expensive, but if you're gonna have a bag of chips, opting for either healthier fats or higher protein, or maybe reduce sodium, whatever kind of goal you have, looking for your ingredients and looking for better ingredient chips, or again, higher protein, just to make sure that you're supporting your goals while also eating a bag of chips. Next up, we have 2 cottage cheeses. Cottage cheese, if you like cottage cheese, is so versatile. Like, I posted a cottage cheese omelet recipe, but also just eating it plain really can pack in some protein easily, especially on the go. We've got 2 here. As far as macro friendly, this one is 160 calories and packs a little bit more fat and 4 grams of added sugar, but that's because it does have some pineapple. So the pineapple's in the top, and then you mix it into your cottage cheese. So you get sweet and you get your protein. 14 grams of protein in this one, 160 calories. And it's the Daisy brand. And this is Good Culture. This is 130 calories and 19 grams of protein. And there are 0 grams of added sugars in this one. So it's all about looking at your labels, comparing, figuring out what works for you. And honestly, more importantly than that, what you enjoy. Nobody wants to eat food that they hate long-term, because even if you want to get healthy, because if you're not enjoying your food, it's not sustainable. Next up, we have 2 sauces. These are the G Hughes. If you haven't tried G Hughes brand anything, they are artificially sweetened, but a little tiny bit goes a long way. Obviously, since these are almost gone, we really like them. This one is the sweet chili dipping sauce. I like this on eggs. You can use it with chicken. You can use it for many, many things. And then this one is the teriyaki marinade. If we have stir fry, I will like drizzle this on top with some sesame seeds. So delicious. And these are only 5 calories per serving, and a serving ranges from 1 to 2 tablespoons. and it's just much less added sugar and calories than your typical dipping sauces and marinades. Next up, we have the Banza pasta. I've shared this before. It's made with chickpeas. It also packs more protein than your average pasta. So for example, normal pasta might have like 13 grams of protein, if that. This one has 20. Lower net carbs and way more fiber in something like this. So you're gonna stay full longer eating something like Banza pasta. They have penne, they have elbow macaroni, they have rotini, they have different kinds, and you can get more for your buck basically in your meal by having something like this, looking for better options with protein, with pasta. Now, last but not least, I just want to show you guys, I love these hummus things. Being a mom, again, of a 9-month-old, almost 9-month-old, I don't have time to like get out a Tupperware and like fill it with, you know, whatever it might be, like hummus or yogurt or cottage cheese. It can somewhat be more costly to buy little individual things like this, but when I'm in a hurry, I can grab it, I can throw it in my lunch pail and go. Same goes with hummus. These are individual serving cups of hummus, so you can literally grab pre-cut veggies or grab whatever you have. Maybe you cut veggies up ahead of time, and then you can grab one of these and go. And hummus is also made with chickpeas, and it's a healthy source of not only carbs, but also some healthy fat in there. So again, macro friendly because it's already portioned out for you and you're not eating tons of hummus out of the container. Whatever you're eating, calories add up if you're mindlessly eating it, whether it's a bag of chips or a container of hummus. So you want to make sure that you're paying attention to serving sizes. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. That's it for today. I tried to fly through some things you've probably seen a million times, unless you haven't watched my videos in a while. So if you guys have any questions, if you want more videos of certain kind of things, let me know. If you're interested in our 90-day reset, my next group is starting on Monday. So that's just a few days away, beginning of the month, fresh new month. So 90 days out would bring you right into spring season, feeling your best and most confident. Let me know if you guys are interested, or even if you want more information, just comment or message reset and I'll send you along the information and you can decide if it's the right fit for you. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Stay warm and we will talk to you soon.